Hey, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. My name is Michael. I'm a VP and a project management professional. Right, I think this is episode 24 of our hypothetical project. What I want to cover today, I want to speak a bit on some change management perspective to the change that we're delivering. So, because this is a project that the organization would be managing, will be supporting day to day. So if patients or clients or customers use the system and they have issues or they have questions, so there should be a team that would be answering or responding. So it might not necessarily be a call center, but it could be a support team that will be supporting in the back end. And even the staff of the organization as well might have access to the system to answer questions or to update things. So there will be an element of change management. And what is change management? Change management is simply what is changing for the people that will be using the system. So change management professional would look at the impact on the customers and what would the customer need to be able to use the system effectively. Also, what would the member of staff need to be able to use the system effectively. So some inputs would have gone into the building of the solution. So things like user access. So GPs, nurses would have their user access. They should be able to log into the system. So you'll be deciding, these are not decisions that will be taken at episode 20, whatever, but there would have been conversations that would have been had previously. So would it be single sign-on, or would people have username and password? Would it be existing information that they have? So if you have maybe just your name and surname, or name and date of birth, or you have a new login details. So those are some of the things that will be considered for user access. So change management will be making sure that all these things are in place so that we don't go live and no one is able to use the system. That's not what we want, because that wouldn't be too good. That could go on the media, and it'll be bad publicity. So user access is massive, and that the capacity of the solution can accommodate the customers or the expected clients that will be using the system. And then there should be sensitization of the different business areas that will be using the system. So let them know when go live is happening. Let them know some of the efforts, some of the people that are working on the project. You would have got champions or allies on the different teams that would be part of the project, and then sharing information with their teams, going back to their teams to share information. If possible, if there's a test system that they can use just to play around with or show their teams, then that could work as well. Some teams also do things like quizzes and roundups and so many different things in their huddles. So just ask questions and give gifts, just to encourage people to get familiar with the system before it actually comes. So I spoke about test system or a demo system. That's not the real system. They can play around with it, see how it works. And what else? Arranging for things like floor walking on the go live date. So there should be people that would be supporting people once it goes live. So if it goes live at say 10 or 11 a.m., there should be people that are more familiar with the system. We can call them super users, that will support people that are using the system for the first time. So it could be member of staff supporting member of staff. There should be floor workers as well, maybe virtual floor workers for customers or clients when they start using the system and they have questions. What else? So, we spoke about persona and different people interacting with the system in different ways. So the floor workers or the people that will be supporting people should have that in mind and not give a one-size-fits-all response to customers. the solution is built for customers or for clients or for patients. So it should work to how you expect it to work for them. There's so many different terms and different business readiness documentation that can be put in place, just a business readiness checklist, just to say these are the things that we want to be sure that they're ready before we go live. So all those would have been put in place and considered, and trainings. So if training is required, people would have been trained way before go live. But you want to be careful to plan the training close to go live, not too far from go live, because people could forget. Then you know that all the things you're planning will be impacting the BAU, the business as usual that people are doing, their day-to-day work. So you just need to know how you manage those conversations and those readiness conversations. I think I'll just leave it there for now, and then I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye-bye.